Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. This game is called Dungeon Heroes. Now I did record and play the game before the update, but the recording was way too messy, so I'm just doing this all over again. But oh wow, yeah, there's so many people that are always joining the lobby. I tried joining a low server, but the server is already being filled up so quickly. But yes, this game is called Dungeon Heroes. This is basically a dungeon game, but the differences between some other dungeon games that I've seen, for example Dungeon Quest, well, you only have, for example, a chest plate and leggings, and then you also have a weapon. It can either be magic or physical. Physical is just basically melee weapons, like this weapon over here, which has attack, and this one being magic. Well, some magic weapons have either just only magic power or also blended in with just a tiny bit of attack power for some reason. So you can have it like blended, but I mostly prefer magic because most of them are just extremely really strong. Now they ended up updating the game and adding a whole new world. Now the strongest one that used to be is Astral Abyss, but now they added a new one, which is Shifting Sands. And while I was also playing and grinding, I did manage to get my hands on the new boss, Anpu, who is the boss in Shifting Sands. I do also have 10 of these desert pet chests, which I'm gonna open. I'm just gonna move like to the end of this hallway, just so I don't have to be needing to hear like attack animation thingy over and over and over. I'm just gonna open it right over here. So I got 10 of them. Can I open 10? Can I open 10? No, I can only open 5 at a time. Now I'll open 5 again. Yes! Aha! I did get the boss. I did get the boss. Wait, I got the boss 2 times! And I got the last boss! Wait. There's a 1% chance to get them. Okay, so we did get the fossil croc pet. The sand croc pet, which kinda looks golden for some reason. Gem croc pet. A needle cactus pet. Bloom cactus pet. Kinda looks like diamonds for me, but okay. Yeah. Then we have the Abu Hol pet. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Abu Hol, alcohol. Nah, okay, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I do have 2 of them, which is kind of nice. And I also have the new Anpu pet, and he is very strong, and he also has a lifesteal function. So like he shoots like a green laser, and he steals your HP, but he's much stronger with the lifesteal effect as a pet than how he is as an actual boss. But for some reason, yeah, I wouldn't say that he's that really good. But I did also get the mini boss, which is Anhol, I think. No, Abu Hol. The new Abu Hol pet. Which I haven't managed to max out yet, because it's gonna take me way too long to max it out, as I do need a lot of these magic dust, or purple dust, or whatever this is. You need a lot of it. Now the level cap used to be 90, but now there's a new like map, so now it's 105. So once you're gonna try to max your pet all the way up to level 105, it's gonna be very expensive, and it's gonna take a lot of magic dust. As you can see over here on the screen, when I was maxing out my Anpu, it just drained all of my dust. But I'm gonna be trying to showcase everything that I've been managed to get for this update. Now they have a new Shifting Sands crate. Now if you want to get like abilities, as you can use 4 of them. There's no pay to win or anything in this game technically. It's just for cosmetics, and there's nothing that you have to pay to, like, you know, have multiple like, you know, to have use multiple abilities. It's all for free. You just have to get to level 40 to get the last one, and so you can use 4 abilities in the game. And for the Shifting Sands one, the game won't give me the Solar Ray one. I keep on getting the Polymorph, which transforms enemies around the caster into harmless sheep for 6 seconds. And boss monsters are not affected by this skill. Swings your weapon in front of you, creating a dust devil that constantly deals doesn't do that much damage, but it does around like 2000 damage with my weapon that I have. And then we also have the Summon a Massive Worm in front of you that deals a lot of damage, which is the Dune Collar. And then we also have a Consecutive Lightning. I do have the 2 new abilities equipped, so I can't really show them because there's just sheep just glitched over there. But I will go into a match. Right, we're in a match of Shifting Sands. Yeah. So this is the Consecutive Lightning. You have to move your cursor towards the enemies and just spam the button on E or whatever key that you have it on. If you have, for example, on the first one, then it's E. If the second, it's third. No, it's R. If it's the third one, it's F. But yeah, that ability is pretty good. You can do around, well, the one that I have does 12,000 damage per attack. As you can see there, 12,000. But for some reason, it just goes straight to cooldown if I don't use them all at the same time, which is really annoying. So I have to just spam them. But in total, they will do 60,000 damage plus 9,000 damage to the tick, because the tick does like 1,200 damage. Oh yes, the lifesteal effect. It was really strong, as you could see there. It did like 40,000 damage, I think. And it technically does heal himself. Ah, okay, he died. Yeah, he can easily die. But yeah, so it does around like 70,000 damage, but you can easily spam that on the enemies. And it's a really good, cool new ability that you can have. Just make sure that you can get it in a really high level, and especially like an epic, then it can be really strong. But this is the Dune Collar. Just let me make sure I collect a good amount of enemies, and then I do that. Well, it did summon, it did 90,000 damage, but I just died there, so it did nothing. Let me just wait until I can use it again. Maybe the sheep effect might help, but I'm not so sure if it will help that much, because sometimes they just walk around and do whatever they want, the sheeps. So I'm not sure, but it will probably help out if I need to do like massive amounts of damage, but it doesn't work to bosses though. So right around there, I guess, and then kaboom, 90,000 damage. But I do take up a lot of damage, and it takes the attack effect just takes way too long to, you know, finally do the attack. But yes, this new Anpu character, I guess, yeah, or well, pet as a boss is pretty cool. Let me attack this boss. So as you can see there, he attacked there and did like 40,000 damage, and he stole his HP, and then he also spawns in a tornado, with just like 5,000 per tick, but it's a lot. And then he also has like this purple push thingy, where he just sends out like a wave. I died to the fire, which does a bit of some damage, not that much. But the lifesteal effect especially does help, if it does heal himself. I'm not so sure if it does, but if it does, it would be very powerful. And I haven't attacked the boss at all by myself. I've just been using the Anpu, and he's already done quite a lot of damage. But I can go ahead and do that. For example, spawn in the snake, which just takes way too long, and then kaboom, a lot of damage. But it takes way too long to use the attack. So the new Anpu boss pet, it's quite nice, but if it dies, it's not gonna be that powerful. But the lifesteal effect is really strong. But also the best part about it is that he uses it like immediately after, like, I guess, he died. But it usually always makes sure to do it at quite quickly, like maybe after his like second or third attack. Then after he summons the tornado, he does the lifesteal effect, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just I really wish the summon in this worm over here, the sand dune, would take a lot less time, because I'm just standing like that and waiting way too long, and there's just a really high chance that I will die like the last 2 times when I was trying to try it out, but I kept on dying all the time. Just really annoying. Now Anpu's really great for like AoE, so he's gonna be doing a lot of damage to like smaller enemies, but I wouldn't say it will do that much damage to some other enemies. But yeah, oh, I almost died there, but yeah. Just gotta collect these enemies. This will make it a lot easier, so I can all attack them and kill them with ease. Very nice. And the snake does take a really long time, so I would probably recommend just using it on bosses, because it barely works. Wait, maybe. Come on, let me go. I mean, I killed most of them, but I'm almost dead. Which is just way too annoying. Almost at the boss. Anpu died already, because he didn't manage to do anything. There we go. That ability is probably my favorite, because it just does so much damage. And it's very easy to use, because you can just like move your cursor onto the enemy, I guess, and then just attack. Come on, let me move. 158,000 damage. Wow, okay, that was really nice. I mean, I don't crit that often, but that was really good. 158,000 damage if I do hit crit. Yes, lifesteal. Good. But like his tornado is so much bigger. Ah, he almost, yeah, he killed him. Wow, okay, this guy is very strong, not gonna lie. I mean, he managed to lifesteal, so he was able to survive, which is really nice. So the new Anpu boss, no, well, Anpu boss pet, he's quite nice. Just he's also good in crowd control and also killing himself. But towards bosses, he works great. Just he takes quite long time to do, at least like 100k or 200k. I have like 210 keys. Wait, let me first sell. I don't need that, and I don't need that. Yeah, just crash stuff. And I don't need that. I'm gonna need at least like 16,000 or 14,000 dust, I think, to max out the other pet. But let me try. Going up to, please give me no. Oh. It won't give me the solar ray. I've probably opened more than like 20 or 25 I think of the shifting sands crates now, and I still haven't gotten the solar ray. It just won't give me it. But yeah, yeah, it's just way too sad. But the polymorph just turns the enemies into sheep. Just like that, like those sheep over there. But they last for like a certain amount of time, and if you have a better rarity, it will last longer. Mine is a legendary, which I got by accident, which I had no interest in. So it is 10 seconds and 10 seconds, well, 10.6 seconds long until they turn normal. So that gives you quite a long time to be able to use your Dune Collar without dying and being able to do a lot of damage. I don't really have that much more to show for this update. I am gonna try my best to grind for the Abhol. I keep on forgetting the name. The name is kind of weird. Yeah, Abuhol pet. I need a lot more dust, so I'm gonna have to grind a lot more, and that's until I can technically showcase it. Uh, Now for all of the other abilities, like the consecutive lighting, Dune Caller, and technically Polymorph, I have shown. Solar Ray and Dust Devil, I won't be able to showcase them right now, and I don't really want to showcase the Tornado one. I wouldn't say it's really good, but all of the three ones that I just showcased, other than, well, technically I showcased the sheep one. Technically, well, they look like this, and they last for like 10 seconds until they turn normal. They are pretty good. They're pretty good. They do a lot of damage, and especially if you can use this one, it will make it so much more easier to kill some smaller enemies. But I technically do need the healing one because I lose way too much health, and if I die, you know, it goes down by 10 seconds. Now they did also add some more stuff to the shop. Doom Aura chests. I have no idea about this aura stuff or how you can get these crystal thingies. I have no idea how you can get them. But yeah, probably just something that is only able to get by Robux, I think. Because yeah, you can buy 1,000 for 400 Robux, so basically this wizard set, for example, is worth like 400 Robux. Buying one of these is worth like around, or well, buying 3 of them is worth like 800 Robux. But I don't know if they do any sort of effect, if they buff or anything, but if they don't, or they're just for like cool cosmetic, to make it look cool, then yeah, I guess that's it. But I have no idea why this exists. If it's just for like cool cosmetic, because like the only way you can get these is just by Robux. I have no other idea how you can get them. But for example, the things that you can buy with Robux, it's not that bad. You have 1 extra loot roll, so you can have 3 things when you end the game instead of 2. 100 plus 100 more inventory slots. I don't know if that's going to be that much helpful, because you can also just use the inventory to the item bank to store stuff. Wait, let me actually see how much you can store in there. Yeah, I don't know if it's like as big as you want it to be, but I don't know if it's that like important to buy more inventory slots. But then you also have ultra lucky rolls and lucky rolls. Probably go after like when you're opening up chests, like at the end of the game, and maybe it also affects when you're buying skills. Hopefully though. But I wouldn't say this game is pay to win at all. I mean, you can, there's only like 2 things that you can make it to make the game, you know, a bit better. Like for example, the loot roll, which will make it 50%, you'll gain 50% more rewards. And then the lucky roll will just, you know, help you out with some luck. But really it isn't needed. You don't need that. So really this game is just free to play, and it's quite amazing. But yes, I'm gonna stop yapping now and end this video here, I guess. Thanks for watching, have a good day or night, and see you in the next one.